today's video, just gonna be chilling, sitting back, be a little bit more relaxed. I'm just gonna do a real quick review for this one. I know I've said that I'm trying to keep the 31 days video short, but I haven't really been, but we're gonna try that today and just see how it goes. So for today's video, I'm going to be talking about the 2012 film, The Collection. Basically, this film is about a serial killer who collects body parts. They don't really get that much into the details of the serial killer. A lot of this movie is focused on this main girl character, who, by the way, the actress that plays her was the youngest daughter on The Nanny. I figured out while I was looking up the cast. So, fun fact for anybody that grew up watching that like I did. Anyway, so basically a lot of this focuses kind of on her and her trying to survive being hunted by this killer. So main plot of this movie goes off to a club with some friends, and this is all while there is a known serial killer on the loose, and quickly into this club party scene, everyone in the building gets trapped and killed off by the serial killer, except for her and this main guy who was already kidnapped by the guy. He gets basically set loose and he ends up being able to escape but leaves her behind, and so he's the only living survivor of this current serial killer, so of course the police are a little suspicious of him. So he's basically forced into helping them find her. And that's one thing that didn't make a lot of sense in this film, is you have this, what I believe is an ex-police officer, maybe a private investigator. I'm not really sure exactly what it is he does. They don't really say exactly, but he does say the guy who escaped asks him, if the cops can't find him, how are you going to be able to? And he's like, if you're not a cop, and he's like, because I can do things cops can't, or something like that. And so, but then he also holds it against this guy, saying if you help us out, you won't be charged with anything. Which what are they gonna charge him with? He was clearly a victim. But I guess they assume because he's the only one to escape, then he must have had something to do with it. I'm not sure. It's all quite weird. It has, and this is one thing, this movie has a very Saw vibe to it, but with no point. That's basically what this movie felt like. It's like Saw, but with no backstory to it. You have no clue why this killer is doing what he's doing. There's really no focus on the serial killer at all. Again, like I said, a lot of this is mainly focused on this one girl, and so that's just basically what you're watching. Is there's some gross, gruesome slasher type shit thrown in there. Like I said, very a Saw. They're trying to the girl's trying to escape from this abandoned, or from this building that she's locked in, as well as now the guy who escaped and the investigator and his team are now basically trapped in this building that's rigged full of traps and whatnot that they have to avoid, and that's really just what this movie focuses mainly on. It wasn't a horrible movie by any means. It was just kind of not that original, especially, this came out in 2012, so Saw came out in 2007, I think, something like that. I'll put the right here. I can't remember exactly off the top of my head, but so, you know, Saw had already been out, so this movie really wasn't that, like, original thought to it. I thought it was okay. I'll go ahead and give it probably I'm gonna go ahead and give it a stupidity leak, which is a 2 out of 5. Because even though it wasn't the worst film, it just didn't have very much originality. Even the deaths, the traps weren't that original. It was okay. I mean, if you want a knockoff Saw film, you should watch this one, or just go watch Saw. But let me know what you guys thought of the collection in the comments below. If you did enjoy this in this chilled style, do give this video a thumbs up, please, and make sure to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys later with another video.